Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krieger. This is Alpha Bravo, and today we're going to go through the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Creatures Collide 4-pack from Target. Now, of course, we're starting off with Goldbug here, and it actually looks pretty good as Goldbug. The little shell in the back actually help it look more like the animation model, so it's pretty neat. Of course, this is based off of the Cliff Jumper mold, which was remolded into the Netflix mold. And so we'll go ahead and move Alpha Bravo out of the way for a second so we can bring in the primary sources of the mold, which is the Hasbro Shattered Glass Goldbug, which contributed the head, and the Netflix Bumblebee that contributed the body. And so the net is the Goldbug. So we'll bring those out. Bring Bravo back in. Now we'll bring in our only other modern throttle bot. Got Chase here, which is still a little shorter, and plus, what was this, like 3 years ago? So this will be this year. So 3 of them get the first one. We got maybe 4 more throttle bots. So yeah, 24 more years we'll have a full set of new throttle bots from Hasbro. Anyway, I know my math's wrong. I'm doing all this off the top of my head. But anyway, the current winner for the throttle bots is, of course, the Toy World throttle bots, because they made a full set. They made them a combiner. Now, they are big. I mean, they're deluxe size, as you can see across here. But you've got a full set. Now, if you just want to focus in on character by character, I do like this one better, character by character compare. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicle mode. And here we have Goldbug in his bug mode, and it's gold, and it's a bug, and, well, the name's not very imaginative. So, of course, this is the same thing we saw with the Netflix Bee. Go ahead and put Alpha Bravo back there. It's the same mold. They did change the location of the Autobot logo, but otherwise it's the same, just going from a mustard yellow to gold. Then, of course, you have the Shattered Glass Goldbug. Pretty neat, and all of it's pretty much standard fare. We've seen this mold a bunch of times, so yeah. So we'll put that out there. We'll bring in Chase, our only other throttle bot update that we've had on the main line. You see a little bit different scale there. Chase is made for a smidge smaller person, and plus it's a little bit super deformed. But yeah, definitely like the new mold better. And finally, our current winner, the Toy Worlds, and like you see in robot mode, is much bigger. And of course, they're trying to make it as, accurate as possible. But yeah, there we go. Let's go for final thoughts. So is this our new Goldbug? Now, aesthetically, I'm going to say yes, because this looks a lot closer to the G1 aesthetic than the Toy World set, and plus the size is more appropriate. So the only thing is, like I said, if you want a full set of throttle bots, this is still the only place you're going to get them. But since I don't have full set and all I have is Aurora here, for me personally, Goldbug definitely wins. So for me, the new Creatures Collide Goldbug is my new Goldbug. If you had the full set of Toy World, I'd probably say stick with it. But otherwise, here's Goldbug. And the Worlds Collide Bumblebee. And the hubcap. And the Shattered Glass Goldbug. And the Netflix Bumblebee. The first Cliff Jumper release. And the Buzzworthy Studio Series 86 Cliff Jumper release. Why do I keep buying this mold? Alright, let's go on to the next one. Next up, we've got the original toy-colored Scorponok, and this, of course, is the same as the other Kingdom releases of a Scorponok. He comes with the bee, the missiles, fully transformable, everything. He actually, for this set, he came with a bonus with the head. So you get the mutant and the regular head with him, which is pretty neat. And those just pop off and pop on, so it's not too bad. And just as a comparison, here's our old Junker Scorpionoc again. I thought I could retire him, but they keep bringing him back in. Now they did add a little bit more interest to him, as you can see there, which I don't mind, but for the most part, yeah, he's pretty much dead on for the original toy deco. So we'll go ahead and bring in the Kingdom Scorponok here. You can see all the deco changes. Again, you can swap out the head to make the heads match. And we'll look at the Sandstorm release from Walmart. And see the same head, just redeco, so yeah, not there. Just buy this mold 3 times, no problems. And here is the Walmart release, so we can get a full freestanding version from the original toy. And you can see, I actually like the upgrade. I mean, the original toy is neat for what it is. It's just I don't like the massive tail kibble back there. I like the new version where it can prop up in the backpack. Well, it still has a big backpack. It's kept compartmentalized. So we'll go ahead and look at the creature mode. And here we have the toy color Scorponok in his Scorpion mode. And this is the exact same one we saw for Kingdom. So bring the Kingdom in. But Alpha Bravo back there. And yeah, they have the same mold. There's nothing changed on this side, just the colors to make it look like the original toy. So they made the new mold with the new colors to match the animation. Then they made the new mold to match the original toy. So, not really much to add to that. We'll take the Kingdom out. We'll throw in our Walmart release. That's in the more animation colors, but you can see the difference in the sizes here. You know, the original kind of falls off the screen. But yeah, I actually do like the new Scorpion mode just a little bit better. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our final thoughts. So is this our new Scorponok? I'm going to say no, just because the Kingdom specifically made him look like the animation, and I don't think this deco shows up in any major media. So the winner is still the Kingdom Scorponok. This is a nice, thing to have. If you got the original toy and you want to put them side by side on your shelf, okay, but otherwise, really the Kingdom was the only one you need. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Next up, we're looking at Ransack. This, of course, is based on the Legacy kickback, so we'll bring him in. And we'll see, pretty much the same. They just gave him a new head. Of course, they gave him the old head as well. So, if you want your Ransack to have a kickback head, you can have a kickback head, but I prefer my Ransacks to have a Ransack head. So, you see, it's just straight up redeco. So, nothing changed from there. We'll bring in the G1 Ransack. Our current winner, because it's the only set that has a full set of them. And you can see it's definitely an upgrade. The original definitely lacked a lot in articulation. And actually, I just like the looks of this mold. This is actually a really good mold. I mean, it's much too large for a kickback, but it is a good looking mold. And you can tell that it's definitely an upgrade from the original. Although, the elements are still there. Now, our only other modern redo of mainline redo of the Deluxe Insecticon was Chop Shop here off the Combiner Wars Scrapnel. And, yeah, they definitely don't match up. Anyway, let's look at the bug mode. And we got Ransack in his Grasshopper mode, and it looks just like the Legacy Kickback. Alright, I'll go ahead and move off Bravo out of the way to look at the Legacy Kickback, and you can see, except for the head change, because they did have to change the whole head to make him Ransack, it's pretty much the same mold. Let's see. Everything except for the head is the same. Alright, take him out. We'll bring in Chop Shop, our only other mainline update. And we see, yeah, Chop Shop's just way too small. They need to finish doing all these in Deluxe. Actually, I'd rather they just did Deluxe Insecticons and not bother with the original Insecticons. Just so we can have a full set of these. That would be nice. Here's the G1. Let's see where the orange wings come from. So let's get his legs down there. There you go. That's better. You can see. Except for the thorax back there. They're pretty good. So, but I think that's good enough for a decent update. So, let's go ahead and see who we keep. So, is this our new IDW G1 Ransack? Now, if you follow the rules of sets, the G1 still wins, because this is only one, and it doesn't even match the previous release of a mainline deluxe upgrade. So, the G1 is still your only choice for a full set. Now, comparing it with, say, the Fans Project ones, and the Fans Project ones still, I think, look better. So the Fans Project, probably still a lot better, but as far as mainline goes, this is definitely a lot better mainline Ransack. So if you want to go character by character, I'd say go ahead and pick this up if you don't have the Fans Project set. So, yeah, that's a recommend. Like I said, I still like this mold. It's a good mold, but I want to see a full set of Deluxe Insecticons at the same scale. And I don't mind the deluxe scale. I mean, because they're Deluxe Insecticons, they can be deluxe scale. I mean, that's taking it literally, but why not? Alright, anyway, on the next one. Next up is a new character, Skywasp. And since this is a new character, we bring in all the other molds. Done. Yeah, so this is Parasite from the BotCon set, which is the same colors, so they're pretty much the same character. So, and of course, this is based off the T30 Waspinator, while this is based off the Kingdom Waspinator. Now, I already said in the Waspinator review for Legacy that I still like the T30 better for scale and transforming and the gun. So, for Parasite, yeah, I still think this is a lot better mold. But we can just do a side-by-side quick turnaround here. You see a lot of the same deco. I think I kind of like the purple on the BotCon more than the purple on the Creatures Collide set. The one thing that the Creatures Collide set does have, it throws in the buzzsaw head. So that's nifty. But still, it's still the Legacy or Kingdom Waspinator, I should say. So let's go ahead and look at the Wasp mode. And here we have the Skywasp and the Parasite in their Wasp modes. And, you know, I still like the T31 better. It just seems to tab in a lot better and just be more solid all around. This one takes a lot of fiddling. You can see the legs still don't want to stay where they're supposed to be. So overall, I still like the T30 better. It may not be as insect accurate, but I still like it. We'll get you a 360 on them. Yeah. And I like the extra menace that the clear stinger gives you over here. Granted, this one you can do blast effects on, but I like the looks of the T30 overall better. So, let's go ahead and make our final decision. So, which one is our IDW G1 winner for Parasite? Now, of course, this is the only one that's appeared in comics, so... And plus, going off of what I did for the Waspinator video, I just like the T30 better. Like I said, scale, the gun, the look, the bug mode. I still like the T30 better. But what you can do with Skywasp here is we'll just take that, pop the head off, pop the new head in, and now he is distinct. This is Skywasp, this is Parasite. There you go. They're both winners. Alright, let's wrap this up. Well, that wraps up the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Creatures Collide set. And we got a Goldbug, the Skywasp, the Ransack, and the toy Scorpionoc that will probably go into storage. But overall, good set. I like the colors. Works really well. So, thanks for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your requests in the comments below. Although there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.